I paid $150 to find out the truth about my friendship. I've been best friends with Maya since we were both in diapers. Our parents were best friends, so it was only natural for us to be besties too. I loved her like a sister. We did everything together. We alternated sleepovers at each other's houses every Friday night. We played together, worked at the same diner together, went to the same school, and even joined the same sports teams. She was the kind of person who would blow through her funds as soon as she got paid. I learned how to save my money. When we graduated from high school, we moved in together. She worked part-time, but it was barely enough for her side of the bills. I worked full-time, so I had more money than her, but I also saved my money, so I had a nice cushion to fall back on. A few nights ago, we both found out that our favorite singer was coming to a nearby city for a concert. We were so excited, but Maya didn't have enough to pay for her ticket. I had enough, but I was also saving up for a new laptop. But I was also a generous person and bought her ticket without thinking too much about it. Her ticket alone cost about $150. There were good seats. She promised me she would pay me back, but gushed about how much of an amazing friend I was. The concert wasn't for another 3 weeks. A couple of nights ago, my car ended up breaking down, and I didn't have much money to fix it and afford groceries for that week as well. I had to suck up my pride and ask for help. I didn't think it was going to be such a big deal since I had Maya, so I sent her a text. Hey, I have to fix my car. Is it possible to send me like 40 bucks for food? She didn't reply for the longest time, but when she did, I wish she hadn't. I stared at her text for a long time, blinking back tears. Honestly, times are tough for all of us. It's really rude of you to ask me for money. I would never ask you for anything. And honestly, I feel like you've just been mooching off of me lately. I didn't know how to reply to that. My hands started shaking with anger and nerves. I shook my head as my tears began to fall. Then I texted her back. What did I do for you the other night? There was a pause before her reply came through. What are you talking about? Maya, what did I do for you? About the concert? My screen remained blank for the rest of the night. The next morning, she called me. You can't be serious, she said before I could get a word in. You agreed to buy that ticket for me. Yeah, and you said you were going to pay me back. I snapped back. I could almost picture her glaring at me. I didn't think you were serious about that, she said a little hysterically. I don't have the money to pay you back. You always buy things for me without expecting payment. I froze at her words, then realized she was right. I do, I agreed calmly. I hung up on her. Then I went online and sold her ticket on eBay. I got about $200 for her ticket. She tried contacting me throughout the weeks leading up to the concert, but I ignored every one of her texts. Then the night of the concert arrived and she called me. Are we still going to the concert? She asked when I answered the phone. You're still picking me up, right? I nearly laughed at her audacity. Then I shook my head even though she wouldn't see it. No, I said coldly. I sold your ticket weeks ago. I'm going to the concert alone and I'm going to have a good time. Enjoy your time at home, alone. Then I hung up and turned my phone off. I had an amazing time at the concert, but it also made me sad about Maya. It made me realize that I do things way too much for her. I need to back off and let her take care of herself. When I got home, I turned my phone back on, startled to find all the waiting texts and missed phone calls. The messages contained language that I can't repeat and threats. That proved everything right there. I was done. I sent her a quick text before blocking her for good. The concert was amazing. Thanks for teaching me a valuable lesson about friendship and making me pay for it.